All right, today we are talking about recruiting and growing your team as a coach. Now, first of all, I'm going to preface this by I hate the word recruiting, but it's kind of the best word to describe what we do. But I really want you to think about it more as inviting people to join your team as coaches so that they can get the benefit of this amazing opportunity with Beachbody to be a coach and to help not only change their own life financially, physically, but to help pass that on and pay it forward to others too. So instead of recruiting, we'll just say inviting people to join our team. So when I was a first new coach, I thought to myself, okay, I know very little about coaching. I know I loved the challenge groups and the accountability, and I was in a new coach training just like this one, and I thought, why in the heck would anybody want to join my team? I don't know what I'm talking about. Well, the good news is, you always have your team. You always have us, your upline coach, and then I got to thinking, like, I kind of shifted that thinking. I was like, why wouldn't people want to do this? Like, this is so much fun. I got in the best shape of my life. I met all these amazing people. So that kind of doubt started to go away. Now, is it still scary to invite people to be a coach? Yes. But I definitely feel as time goes on, it gets easier because you learn more, you get more comfortable, but just know in the beginning, it's gonna be uncomfortable to ask people that question because you yourself are new. And, it's always great to be open with people and say, hey, this is a new thing I'm doing. I'm loving it for reasons X, Y, and Z. I think you'd be amazing because of A, B, and C. So that being said, we kind of talked about this before, but I'm going to go over again the two ways kind of there is to sign up as a coach. And a lot of you may know this because you've already signed up as a coach, but just to cover it again, you can sign up with the coach fee, which is a $39.95 sign up fee. And you can sign up with that straight out the get-go and just be signed up as a coach and get your welcome pack. And then we know there's a $15.95 monthly coaching fee on top of that, but the $39.95 one-time fee. If you sign up with a challenge pack, which is a Shakeology and workout combo, you get that fee waived off the top. So that's a great way for people to sign up because you're starting out able to get results with your challenge pack, your workout, and your Shakeology. Now, say you have a challenger. A lot of you have probably been in a challenge group before and fell in love with it like I did and decided, hey, I want to be a coach now. Awesome. That's great because if that person has already purchased a challenge pack, they can still get that $39.95 fee waived or reimbursed rather. So what you would do is after they sign up as a coach, they will initially pay that $39.95 fee. Now, this is someone who's already purchased a challenge pack. You'll send them the link from the Coach mobile app to sign up with the coach fee of $39.95. Then in your Coach Online office, under the My Business tab, you'll find a My Forms and Documents. You'll go there. There'll be a form that says, I believe it says like Coach Reimbursement Form, Challenge Pack Reimbursement Form. You'll fill out that form either for them or you can send them the link to fill it out themselves. And within 5 business days or so, they get that $39.95 cost of the sign up reimbursed to them. So that's something I always share with coaches who are signing up after they've already purchased a challenge pack or have been in a challenge group before. So again, those are the ways to sign up as a coach. Now, there's kind of two main ways that I invite people to join my team as coaches. And like I said, most of you have probably been in a challenge group and maybe you've got invited to be a coach through your challenge group because whoever was hosting that challenge group reached out to you and said, hey, you're doing exactly what it is I do as a coach. Have you ever considered coaching? You want to key in on those people in your challenge groups that are posting regularly, that are engaged, that are drinking their Shakeology, that are most likely the ones getting the best results because they're super engaged in the group and doing all of those things that it takes to get results. So those are the people you kind of want to hone in on. You want to, I usually message challengers, after the first week, if I see these people really shining in my challenge groups and say, hey, you're doing an awesome job. Thank you so much for motivating the group. I hope you're having a good time in the group. Keep it up. I just send them a great little virtual high five message that I want them to know that they're doing awesome and keep going. Now, in the second week of the challenge group, if they're still on that track of being a rock star, I'll send them a message, something like this. I'll say, hey, thank you so much for still being such a motivation in this group and inspiring others. I kind of just say, I put it out there, I keep it simple and short and say, have you ever considered being a Beachbody coach and doing what I do? Now, a lot of the times I'll get two different responses from that usually. One is, no, I've never considered it. And another is, I've never thought about it, or yes, I've thought about it. Can I get a little bit more information? So let's go back to that initial no, and no maybe means I'm not interested. I always believe that those no's are just not right nows, because I have had coaches come back to me and join my team after 6 months of, after I asked them, they continued to be in challenge groups, they continued to get results. They're like, okay, now I'm ready. Now is the time for me. So when you hear no, don't get discouraged. Keep engaging with that person. They're awesome and motivating in the group, so don't worry about those no's that you get. Now, if you get somebody that says no or yes, but I would like information, a great thing you can do is send them a what is coaching call, and maybe someone sent one of these to you. It's a call by a coach. We'll post a few in the group that you can use examples. I really like Kelly Jimenez's what is coaching call. It just goes through the basics of what coaching is. It talks about the sign-up fee and the monthly fee and what we do and running challenge groups, just a little basis of what we do as a coach, kind of an overall glimpse into coaching. What I'll do is I'll send someone that link. I'll say, take a day or two, listen to this while you're in the car or getting ready, and then let's chat in a few days. Think of other questions you may have, and let's chat. Now, if I don't hear from them in a couple days, which usually you don't, usually you have to be the one to reach out to them again, just touch base with them and say, were you able to listen to that recording I sent you? What did you think? So always end with a question, so they're kind of, having to be engaged with you back. And then just take the conversation from there. Find out, things maybe they have questions about what coaching is. A lot of the time we host a monthly glimpse into coaching group through either Team Hard Hitters or Team Fired Up or whatever team you're a part of. And that's a great way to plug those people in to get even more information and to kind of experience the team aspect of coaching. So really just start those conversations with people. Now, the second way you go about inviting people to join your team and be a coach is through what we call help wanted ads or coach opportunity posts. Now, these are things you're going to post on your social media, and they're probably going to give you all kinds of butterflies and goosebumps in the beginning, and maybe even years from now, because I still get goosebumps when I post these things. But they're basically inviting people to join your team. You can do a catchy little finger pointing pose where you just put a little word bubble and say help wanted and then explain it in your post, or join my team, or internship available, whatever you want to do to catch people's attention. Just make sure the picture is your face, maybe you're smiling, it's bright and just visually pleasing. And then in your message, in your post, just write something about coaching, maybe something that you've enjoyed or you've gotten out of it. Even if you're just a brand new coach and you earned your first paycheck was $35. I mean, right now that's like practically a tank of gas where I live. So that tank of gas could really change somebody's life. So don't discount those little things as a coach. Or maybe becoming a coach has gotten you in the best shape of your life. You're in better health than you've ever been. Share that in your post and say, do you want to join me? That's all you have to do. And, sometimes you're going to get crickets and nobody's going to respond to that post. But over time, if you continually post, people will continually see that you're in this, that you're legit, that you aren't going anywhere because you're loving what you're doing. And I promise you that over time, people will start to recognize that. And they're going to get curious. And they're going to start to message you, and maybe not right away in the beginning, but it's that consistency over time. And you're going to hear us use that all the time, planting the seeds and being consistent over time. So those are the two ways that I invite people to join my team, and especially how I started in the beginning when I first became a coach. So I kind of wanted to wrap this up with just a little challenge for you guys. And that challenge is to, on whatever coming Sunday we're approaching, I want you to post a help wanted ad to your social media. whether it's Instagram, Facebook, if you started a fitness page, whatever it is, post a help wanted ad. It's going to be scary, it's going to be intimidating, and I want you to post it in the comments of this video below after you do post it on your social media page. If you need help with wording or anything like that, feel free to reach out to the coach or follow some amazing coaches on social media like Kelly Jimenez, any of the coaches hosting this new coach mentorship. We all have coach opportunity posts that you can see on our Facebook pages. So that's the challenge to you. I challenge you to post a help wanted ad to your social media on Sunday. And again, those best kind of sweet spot times are between like 5:30, 6 p.m. and 9 p.m. So that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed learning a little bit more about how to invite people to your team, how to recruit, and please post any questions you have below.